Michelle, and this is Unusual and Freaky Facts. We are going to talk about Saint Valentine and Valentine's Day. Now, most people don't realize exactly how big the holiday actually is. There are over 30 million heart-shaped boxes of candy sold every year, and they make about 8 million of those little candy hearts, and that's enough to actually stretch from Rome, Italy to Arizona and back 20 times. There's also over 50 million roses sold every year. Women actually buy about 58% of the cards, but the men, they buy 73% of the flowers. Some of the early traditions for Valentine's Day in the Middle Ages, they would have women and men draw names out of a bowl, and you would put that person's name on your sleeve and wear it there for a week. And so that's actually the origin of wearing your heart on your sleeve. And the first heart-shaped box of chocolate or candy was invented in 1800 by Richard Cadbury. So our modern tradition for Valentine's Day that involves courtly love was actually believed to have began with the poet Chaucer in about 1375 to 1380. He wrote a poem called The Parliament of Fools, and in this it actually began the courtly love association with February 14th, and it states that birds as well as humans find their mates on February 14th. So the oldest Valentine's card that's actually in existence currently was sent in 1415 by the Duke of Orleans to his wife while he was a prisoner in the Tower of London, and you can actually see this Valentine in the British Museum today. There are three main contenders for the St. Valentines that we celebrate on February 14th. The first one is St. Valentine of Rome. Now, he was a priest in Rome during the reign of Claudius II, somewhere around 273. And he actually would comfort Christians about to become martyrs and was rumored to have actually rescued a few of them and gotten them out of Rome before they were actually killed. And at that time, Claudius II decided he was going to outlaw marriage because he needed more men in his army. St. Valentine continued to marry these men and their sweethearts in private. And when they were found out, he was arrested and brought before the emperor. Now, the emperor tried to convert him to become a Roman pagan, but in turn, St. Valentine decided, I'm going to try and convert the emperor to become a Christian, which didn't work, and he was thrown in jail. Now, he was in jail, and he met the daughter of his jailer, and her name was Julia. And he is believed to have cured her from blindness. And this is actually the miracle that they used to make St. Valentine of Rome a saint.
Bullshit!
There's also this little story that right before he was killed, he sent her a letter and signed it, Your Valentine. And that was the beginning of the tradition to say that.
Will you be my Valentine?
The second contender for the modern St. Valentines is St. Valentines of Tyranny. Now, he was ordered to be arrested by Prefect Placidus in about the same time frame, somewhere around 273. And like St. Valentine of Rome, he was actually beaten and tortured and then beheaded. The third St. Valentine's is St. Valentine's of Africa. Now, we don't know a lot about him, but we do know that he was a martyr, and he is in the Catholic Encyclopedia of Saints. Now, there were about a dozen St. Valentines, and there are a lot of other feast days dedicated to the other St. Valentines. Like St. Valentine's of Viterbo is celebrated on November 3rd. St. Valentine's of Raeta is celebrated on January 7th. There was also a St. Valentina, who is the only female St. Valentine's, and she was beheaded in Palestine in about 308 AD. And there was even a pope who served in about 827, but he only served for about 40 days. Thank you for watching this episode of Unusual and Freaky Facts. Please subscribe to the Quinny Pans channel, where Unusual and Freaky Facts puts out a video every Friday. You can comment down below, put any suggestions for future shows, and give us a thumbs up. There's also all of my sources listed in the description below. Have an unusual and freaky day.